Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing the KAISERREICH mod, and we're playing the United Kingdom. We have kicked out the Syndicalists, and we are now back in charge of a monarchy. So, we've been going around and we've been repuppeting large parts of the Empire. We actually have a focus right now on trying to get Hong Kong back. However, we were refused to get Cyprus from the Ottoman Empire. It's pretty tempting to try and pick on them, but they're pretty close to the German Reich right now, and I'm not sure I really want to poke that bear. And they are technically at war with, I think that's, yeah, Russia and their allies. Now, we could do that. We have some stopping off points in the Med from which we can take that. But also, I believe it was Germany turned us down for something. Was it Germany? Yeah, Germany turned us down for Singapore. So we don't actually have access to Singapore, sadly. Now I'm debating if it's time to attack the Ottoman Empire. How strong are you? Very weak. They did have a war recently. Okay. How long would it take to justify a war goal against you? 130 days. Well, that gives us time. I think we have to target Cyprus, or Kibris as they call it. That has to be our goal, because that's what they refuse to give us. I could target more, but the political cost and the extra time, I'm not really sure if I really want to do that. Unless we're deliberately going to target something very valuable. Oh, actually, that was taken by Bulgaria, wasn't it? And see, I don't think they've got long to last. I don't think we have 130 days, because these attacks are actually penetrating pretty deep into the Ottoman Empire already. So maybe we can't do this. Because by the time 130 days has passed, Bulgaria, like, you've got the entire Russian forces behind you. And you have somewhere around 25, 30 divisions. Yeah, you've got 12. The Ottoman Empire's going to be dead by the time we get there. Like, we can attack from Syria, we can attack from the border, we can attack from the sea, but by the time we've justified our war, it's going to be pretty pointless. I don't believe... Yeah. They turned us down for Cyprus, but it didn't give us a declaration of war we could use, which is sad. I think that's going to be a no-go. We could get mixed up in the fight in Europe. I don't actually want to, because Commune of France is actually at war with basically everyone. Like, you can't see it necessarily from there, other than there's a lot of flags. But if you click on the Second Weltkrieg, there you go. It's France, Central America, which is down, Argentine Commune, Socialist Republic of Italy, and that. There are two people here, not in factions. There is the entire Entente, barring me and my puppets. There's Donau Ariabund, which is Austria. That's now a big federation. And then there's the entire Reichspakt. As much as they're making progress against Germany, I don't think it's actually going to help them in the long run. And I'm not sure if I want to tip the balance of power by getting involved in this war. Because if I attack France, or attack one of France's friends or holdings, they're going to die really quick. If I get involved against Germany, this line is going pretty quick into Germany, but I think that as soon as it touches Austria, Austria is going to get involved in a good, strong manner. At the same time, Germany is at war with Russia. I'm not sure I want to be able to open up a front which is just going to immediately kill Germany and leave me in the middle. So I don't think we want to get involved in that big, ongoing Second World War. We could pick on South Africa. There are some focuses for that to try and get them in our group, but they might turn them down. If they do, then we can do that as a war. We can step off from here and here. And we can go, bam, hit them with a nice naval invasion. But the other one I'm thinking about is here. Wasn't ever part of the British Empire, but that's maybe what is the bonus here. We're on a roll, and maybe the British people want to see something better than the British Empire. I mean, we managed to take Spain. Maybe the time is now to take Mexico. It is full of totalists. They're not even syndicalists, they are totalists. The same people we had to throw out of power because they reached too far. The same people who got the British public thinking, actually, maybe the totalists are a bit too far. Maybe we should get the monarchy back. So making them the scapegoat is pretty easy. We have some allies here. I think we can base off of our allies for this assault. However, they are pretty strong, actually. Mexico in this timeline are about equal to us in army, so getting that foothold is going to be the key. And they're not involved in a war against anyone, which means that they will be entirely fighting us. Good point about that, though, is that they probably aren't going to drag us into a war. Probably. They might get involved with France, but it's unlikely. Other people we could get involved with, like, you know, Norway or Sweden or something. I don't fancy that particularly. Again, getting involved in here is just going to be a entire thing about getting involved in the Second World War, because they're all puppets. We could go with someone like... No, Monaco is part of the Reich Pact. Okay. Yep, we can't get involved in that. Don't want to get involved in the India dispute until one side has won, because we've got to focus about that. And I don't want to pick down here because, again, this will probably result in getting involved in the Second World War. Unless we go for Insular India. Have you finished your war? No, you're still fighting offensive war against... Yeah, okay, in which case I can't really get involved in that, because it will just liberate land. Yeah. We could maybe attack Iran, but Iran kind of like us, and there's nothing massively to be gained out of that. You're in the Reich Pact? Yeah. I think Mexico is the right option here. Relive that whole New World exploring vibe with killing entire civilizations. You know how it is. And how long would it take me to justify against Mexico? 130 days. Right. I think we start training. And I'm going to take the people who aren't maxed out in terms of level and dump them into a separate group. Let's check on your tanks, because you might actually have no tanks. No, we're still only 28 tanks short. Ready. And I want you to immediately start to practice. You know, we'll start a justification. We can always cancel it. It's going to cost us, you know, 30 political... Well, 26 political power. I don't really mind what I claim on. Yeah. We'll start justifying there. Ready to move. I really would love some infantry equipment. I suppose I can... Oh, hello. Princely Federation was annexed. Okay. Well, that's going to be a 1v1 then. That's going to be interesting. Hi. Interesting. I could technically fight you. I don't really want to get involved in India, though. Not until we've got our focus, so we can actually do it the proper way. Right. Canada, hi. I'm not going to join your war. I can't request land lease because we're not at war. Okay. Shame. Should have gone around everyone requesting bullets. Because we need bullets. Going up slowly. Call to arms from the Dominion of India. I could help you in the fight, but if I do, you'll just be an ally. If you lose the fight, you'll be a puppet, so... Like, I know I'm talking about that in game terms. In real life, we're probably saying, sure, we'll help you, but you need to come back to us as a puppet. And they're saying, no, we value our independence. And I'm going, look, we're back now. We're the United Kingdom. We've got a monarchy. We want to get back on the stage and do our part for the colonies. And they'll say, we ain't a colony anymore. And I'll say, okay, well, We're not going to help you. We'll help you if it really goes terribly, and we will then repuppet your land. So that's what the conversation is in universe. Obviously, we're not saying that here. We're just saying, nah, I want you to fail so you can get puppeted. You've peace-dealed. Yemen and Muscat. Interesting. Well, enjoy your fighting. France is so close to peeving off Austria, because they're fighting each other. I didn't know that. It's just Austria's not actually got a border with them yet. Nope, the pushback's happening. Cancelled Lend-Lease, cancelled Lend-Lease. Yeah. Why do we have Ukrainian divisions here? Why are you here? Go away.
Yes, sir.
George was annexed. We got the light tank Matilda. Yeah, I think we go for the ram. And then start producing it in really limited amounts. Having such a slow economy to get off the ground is killing me. It really is.
Ready, sir.
Most precisely, it's not killing the people I wanted to kill. And come on, one last unit. I mean, I can also just... There we go.
Yes, sir.
Done. Hong Kong Treaty. Hopefully they'll give us Hong Kong. Right. South Africa Dominion. We'll do that, and that should lead us to a possible way to attack South Africa if we want. Finland has capitulated. Legation cities agree to hand over Hong Kong. Yay! It has one construction factory and nothing else. Oh. Damn it. Okay. But, still, that's an extra construction factory. Yeah, it sucks. Okay. Right. Still in November. Guns are going to take ages to be done, like half a year. Artillery is going to take 1 month. I'm going to switch more people over to guns. I know I keep doing this, but we just really need the guns. I'm not taking away from motorized, because we are stockpiling motorized to actually end up having our own motorized divisions. It's just we haven't stockpiled enough yet. I'll drop a support equipment. And I'll drop a fighter. And we'll drop an artillery and then repopulate it. We're still trying to get up to speed with the artillery. Not artillery, sorry, with the guns, because we updated them like a year ago, and we're still trying to get back to that productivity level. I think it's one of the benefits you get from going for a dispersed industry. Liberty Day. Dispersed gives you bonuses when you change up your plan. In the meantime, several million people have died worldwide. .6, 1.09. Germany's lost a lot more in this war. Interesting. Italian, German, it's all over the place. Wow, Germany's lost 3 million. That must be why Germany's failing. They're just They're just losing because of manpower. Wow, that's interesting. Why? What? Where's the other wars, like the Second Weltkrieg? I can't see the Second Weltkrieg anymore. What? You're fighting a massive war. Where is the Second Weltkrieg? I'm thinking there should be a scroll here. You can see the edge of these is getting cut off. Interesting. Okay, is that a Kaiserreich bug? I'm going to put in a save and we'll just load and see what that does. Not encountered this one before. Right. Second Weltkrieg. There we go. It's still getting cut off. 3 million, 1.6. Million, 0.6, 0.3, quarter. And yeah, pretty... Whoa, Insular India's lost a lot. Damn. This is very bloody. There's a lot of different way wars going on. Unlike the Second World War, where it was generalizing one big war, it seems to be there's like 4 wars going on. Like 2 or 3 really big ones. Kind of weird. Is it going to do the same thing now? What's that? Iran declares war on Afghanistan. That's going to go well for you, mate. It's never gone well for anyone. Australia wants to call me to arms. Really? The Centre Party, National Populace. That sounds about right. Naval strike tactics. Fighter sweep, air superiority. Kind of want all of those. Ooh, bonus to encryption. Yeah, sure, that's going to take hardly any time. We'll grab that nice and quick. We could change our export photos to like free trade or something. I don't think it really gets us anything. Like we get that tiny little buff in terms of output. But we'd end up needing to import things, so... Go for a fighter manufacturer. Hawker Hurricane. Shorts light bomber. Cass naval support, okay. Wait, these are literally the same. Oh, I haven't completed the aviation investments for that, but I can get this one, and it's literally the same. I'm going to wait, though, because I like the thematicness of getting Hawker as a named one. Royal Atlantic Aeronautics doesn't have the same ring to it, really. And we haven't got any of these, right? Oh, we've got generics. Yeah. That goes for cheapness. This actually makes them better. Generic Fighter Company actually increases their attack and their agility. I think I'll pass on those. What about tank? Sterling's Hammers. Well, we already got the Royal Arsenal. We could just get Sterling's Hammers as well and go ham on towed artillery. Motorized, no. Artillery. I guess maybe we do go ham, just get 2 artillery companies. Because this is heavy tank. Heavy tank. Light tank, generic. Yeah, there we go. 2 lots of artillery companies. No, mate, I'm not joining your war. It's very interesting how this war's going. South Africa. We can now do the Third Boer War. Or support... No, we can't do support the Dominionists. But we can do the Third Boer War. Interesting. Right, let's do it. Let's try and get this before we have to go to war against Mexico.
Listen up.
So, we will need you to move to here. And we'll probably want you to land here.
Ready.
We will want you to start here and then land. We'll choose here because it's not a named place. Oh, yeah, that should move. Okay. That's not South Africa. Derp. Okay, you can land at Durban.
Listen up. All in.
You can't go for Cape Town then. And then we're also going to need to send out the fleet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can cover that. And then we'll also want to grab submarine force, and we'll put you on convoy rating. Although technically the submarines can't quite make it. Interesting. Well, let's get in position. We probably should start training Marines as well. Like, if we were to start training Marines, how many could we train? 4. That's not going to make a difference to anything, really, so let's not bother with that for now. $120 days. We're getting there. We're only making 1 batch. Good. Okay. Right. My concern here is they might go to the Reichspakt for help. I'm hoping not. But it is possible. How long will it take you to plan that? Oh, loads of days, yeah. You cancelled your Lend-Lease. I keep forgetting this. I'm like, well, I should plan ahead if we're going to attack Africa. It wouldn't have hurt us to, but I didn't, because I'm special. Right, encryption. We could get decryption. There's only 10% bonus. It's basically 1941, so let's start working on this. We could go construction. I'm going to go assembly line, I think. Just because we need that production efficiency cap. And then we've got you. We'll probably want to start making carrier versions of you, but for 76 days to do the carrier version. Ow. We'll grab construction for now. Right. In the meantime, while we're going to get into a war where we're actually not going to do anything and technically give them some warning while we prepare to actually do our invasion, the infantry group is going up nicely. There's going to be overlap between this and Mexico. Oh, it's going to be the worst. Yeah. Third Boer War. Great. Okay. What should we do? Marketing board, political power, then we get some bonuses, Sterling Act gives us production efficiency cap, consumer good factory. This is a tough choice. I think for now we'll just focus on... Yeah, we'll get the Empire Marketing Board and we'll start working on just that sort of general stuff. I'm going to cancel the justification and then redo it. That'll give us more time. Because the last thing I want is to end up at war with you with a large gap. Atomic research. Right, we're still ahead of nuclear reactors by quite a way, so we can ignore that. What can we do over here? We could go concentrate industry. Factory output plus 15%. Yeah, that seems like something we need. And we need more resources. Yeah, Russia. Why not? We'll trade with you. Also, we don't need to import quite so much oil, by the look of it. Are you still complaining about chromium? I thought we got enough. There we go. Yeah, Pacific States of America getting crashed here. But the Syndicalists are making a real good comeback. I don't fancy American United States' chances anymore. Oh, France is suffering another penetrating attack down from Bordeaux. Even though they're taking massive chunks out of Germany, they're just unable to protect against these incursions. That's really interesting to me. I really want this fight to continue on, and it really requires Communist France to keep fighting. If they fall out, then that's a lot of people who are at war with them who are no longer really focused on a prime country. Also, no. Costa Rica ain't gonna call me into some petty war. Nah. Oh. Right, so there was peace over in Asia. Right, interesting. We're having massive supply issues here. Well, I can't change the start point. We're just going to have to deal with this and hope that they haven't got the bases well defended. If you change the start point, you have to reset the timer. We can't afford that. Right, Empire Marketing Board. Lead IEDC investments, which grants production efficiency cap, resource efficiency gain. And they can do the pound sterling area, which will be great. How long do we do the invasion of Africa? 13 days. Let's check our resources. We'd end up needing to import everything but the steel. And in terms of on the grand stage, there's a lot of people exporting steel. There's loads. I don't think it's worth changing our policy on that. Are there any like minor decisions we can do? No. No. We're just going to sit here and accumulate that political power for now. Which is why I don't worry too much about having to cancel and start again on Mexico. It gives us more flexibility. Who does that belong to? Portugal. Okay. Could get from the name. Right. And invasion to go! Oh, the fall of New Orleans. Syndicate militia. Yeah. American United States don't really have that long. Tibet's grown fat. And we are about to launch a naval invasion in one day. Which I guess makes this the perfect time to end the episode. Mostly a prep episode and talking about my theory for like what we're gonna do. Don't really want to get involved in World War II right now because we don't have the power to really push anything. Wow, Brittany's getting invaded. Interesting. But yeah, right now there's nothing really for us to push. There's not an angle. We don't have a large enough army to really compete with the players here. Sure, we've got a human player, which is going to be great in a fight against the AI. But still, in sheer numbers, we're going to get drowned out. Unless we deliberately pick on the Commune of France, in which case they're going to die, and it's going to end up with us having bigger players right next to us with no one to punch anymore, and we're going to be there. Especially since we want to eventually go up against Germany for Ireland, because they're part of the Reichspakt. All of the Southeast Asia type area. Suez Canal, other bits of Egypt around there. So we're going to have to go up against Germany eventually, so I don't fancy coming on the side of the Commune of France. For now, I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, but until next time. And by the way, you know I said, oh, if we fight against the Ottomans, they'll be dead. They're not dead. It's weird, but they're not dead yet. I know. Stay shiny.